All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of U2. It's Pastor Dowell. Man, there's so much changing right now, and so many things, I'm going to say, quote unquote, being threatened, such as IE. Have y'all heard about them actually coming in and somebody reporting that they talking about forcibly removing family members that could be infected with the coronavirus, taking them out of the homes, in order to, i.e., quote unquote, protect them from others. I mean, they got so much things going on right now. They're planning on having everything open by the 1st of May. That's what they said. But I don't see it. I don't see it. And let me talk about New York. I've got a few people that called the number behind me and asked me what's going on in New York, why New York is hit so hard. First of all, you ain't never been to New York. New York is a nasty city. I mean, people are worried about food. One thing about in New York, these people ain't never got to worry about food because they got so many rats up there that they can cook and butcher and eat. Boy, they ain't got to never worry about food. There'll never be a shortage of food with all the rats that up there in New York. They got a bunch of them. I'm not saying that you eat them. If you're a Hebrew, you're an Israelite, don't eat them. But for the rest of the world, have at it. That way, you just pretend like it's chicken. But anyway, New York is a very nasty state. It's very trashy. They have trash all over the roads, all over the highways. But not only that, you've got so many people, a hell of a lot of the population in the United States of America condensed into one area, almost like an apartment style stairway living. I mean, high rise, a type of a living and stuff. They are literally stacked up on top of each other. And so they can't help but breathing and coughing and yawning and spitting and sweating all over each other. It's bad up there. And now they're in different states. I know down here in Kentucky, if they see your license plate and you're not from Kentucky and stuff, they find you and get you out of the state. And there are areas now down here now that they're talking about that people who have had drive-up church services, that these state troopers and police officers went over there and fined these people. Listen to this. Fined these people $500 for being in the parking lot. Can you imagine the government making, wait a minute, they can do that if they're 501c3. But see, if they function and they operate the way we do, if they function and operate, but if they function and operate the way we do, when you have your own particular building on your own private property, you can tell them you better get your butt out of here. Just let them come down here and try that mess with us. Ain't gonna fly. But you know, the wicked end is coming up. I'm hoping that, oh, here we go, huh? Every single time they always have somebody moving in here, man, trashy, you know what I mean? Anyway, I've been trying to buy this property right here, and every time I turn around, nobody don't want to sell it. But anyway, man, I hope that everybody is practicing this so-called staying away from some of these unclean people. I've heard from people that are in the ministry and the medical profession, as far as New York to Texas, all the way up to California. I've heard people, and they're telling, you know, that these people are experiencing some real cases. But then other things is kind of shady because we've gotten eyewitness accounts that if you die of pneumonia, you're counted as being killed by the coronavirus. I mean, it's just some bad stuff going on all over the place. I don't get it. But anyway, it is what it is. I hope you all be encouraged. I hope you're protecting yourself. Actually, out in the community, we're farming. Nothing has changed about our lifestyle at all. It's the same. What do you say? Don't it seem like it's the same?
Yes, sir. Everything looks very peaceful, and everybody is just doing the norm. I mean, we're free down here, so it's been beautiful.
Hey, it's the same with us. So our lifestyle hasn't been affected at all. Matter of fact, we're still continuing on the same old way. The only thing that we're not having is, you know, because we have saints that drive in from 3 and 4 hours away. But other than that, we're the same. Hope you're taking care of yourself. All right. I'll see y'all tonight on blogtalkradio.com/straightway. Hey, if you're not a patron, you may want to check in the description down below and consider becoming a patron. You get a little bit more informed, because we definitely be telling our people what needs to be done.